Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Friends, for the latest updates, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Friends, before already have made part 1 and this is the part 2, and the whole question paper is divided into 4 parts. So each part will be consisting of 25 questions. So now let's take the questions. Question number 26. The term Sridhana is first mentioned in which of the following text? Sridhana, the word is mentioned in which of the following text? So the word is mentioned, the answer is 3. Ardhashastra. Sridhana first time is mentioned in Ardhashastra. And what is the meaning for Sridhana means? Whatever the gifts that a woman or a girl gets entire of her life, means before marriage or after marriage also. And there is a difference between the dowry and the sridhana. So dowry is basically given to the bridegroom as a gift, but whereas the sridhana is gifts received by women. Okay, let's go to the other question. Question number 27. Which of the following statement is correct about the Rabtak inscriptions? So Rabtak inscriptions is basically number 1. 1 is the correct answer. 1 is the correct answer. So Rabtak inscription is basically, Rabtak is a place in Afghanistan, and inscriptions are there in that place. So this inscription says about the relationship between the Kanishka and Kadaphises. So basically Kadaphises was Kadaphises or Kujula Kadaphises was a great grandfather of Kanishka, and Vimtuktu is a grandfather of Kanishka, and Vim Kadaphises is a father of Kanishka, and Kanishka himself. So it is one way succession of the ruling. So one after the other who came succession. So it is mentioned in Rabtak inscription, and also in that inscription it's mentioned about the religion, language, the territorial expansion, and as I said, the succession. So answer 1 is the correct one. Let's go to the other question. Question number 28. Question: Nehru reluctance to reorganize state on the linguistic basis had a support of which of the following? So the question basically, Nehru was not willing to reorganize the states on the linguistic basis. So who supported this view? So answer is 4. Okay. 4. That is B and D. Okay. Vallabhbhai Patel and Rajagopalachari, both of them supported the view of this Nehru. So as you know, Vallabhbhai Patel is from basically Gujarat, and he had led revolts like Bardoli Satyagraha, and he is known for uniting whole India in the eve of independence. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question number 29. Which of the following statements about Alberni and his account of India are correct? So it's asking about the Alberni and account what he wrote on India is correct. So answer is 2. Answer is 2. A, B, D correct. So let's read. A. He was exiled and ordered to spend 10 years in India. So that's why he came to India and he spent 10 years in India. And according to him, people of untouchables caste could live only outside the village and towns of the four caste. See, this statement is mentioned almost in all the text of Vedic literature also. So the outcasts or untouchables were about to live out of the town, out of the where the four Varna lives. So other one, the he supported views of Brahmagupta about the true nature. So this option is wrong. When according to him, the Hindu think that there is no country like theirs and no religion like theirs. So this is also correct. So let's go to the other question. Question number 30. In which year was the All India Women's Conference was formed? So in which year All India Women Conference was formed? So answer is 1. That is 1927. In 1927, the All India Women Conference was formed, and it was formed by Margaret Cousin in Pune. And basically, the aim of the organization was to improve the educational status of women and children and social welfare of the women. So Amrit Kaur was also founding member of this organization, and Kamala Devi was first secretary of the conference. So let's go to the other question. Question number 31. When did French finally handed over their Indian territories to India? So basically, the answer is 3. 1954, they handed over their territories to India. So basically, they were the last to come to India, and they were the first to leave to India. And after they leaving as a trading company, they left the India, but their colonies were there, some of the places of India. So the colonies were like uh, we can say Puducherry or Pondicherry, Karaikal, Yanam, Andhra Pradesh, Mahe, along the western coast, and Chandanagar in the Bengal. So these are the colonies that French had, and in 1954, after the independence, they had to leave their colonies and go. Let's go to the other question. Question number 32. Which of the following are found in Neolithic cultures of India? So the answer is 3. Answer is 3. A and D. So ground and polished stone tools and domesticated barley and field pea. So these two are found in Neolithic cultures of India. Basically, plow and bullocks were not found. So it is little advanced culture. So these were not found in Neolithic culture. Okay, let's go to the other question. Question number 33. With regard to Sikh Guru Govind Singh, which of the following statement are correct? So the answer is 3. Yes, it's hiding. So 3 is the correct answer. That A, B, and C. Yeah, Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru of Sikh, he was a 10th Guru. Grew up to excel in both martial arts and spiritual leadership. So in both way he managed. and he reinterpreted the Sikh ideology to justify military action. And the third one, Prince Mausam, the governor of Kabul, reached an understanding with the Sikhs and gave them refuge. So the option D is Prince Mausam was subsequently ordered to expel the Sikh Guru who had taken refuge in his province, but he refused to comply with. So option number C and D is both are like a contradicting each other. So either the C are correct or D is correct. So if likewise, if you think A, B, C, or C should be there, or otherwise A, B, D should be there. So basically there is no A, B, D. So answer A, B, C is that 3 is the correct answer. Okay, let's go to the other question. Question number 34. Who summoned the motive behind the partition of Bengal? As Bengal united is a power, Bengal divided will pull in several ways. So basically, who said this statement is like our correct answer is 4. Answer 4 is correct. That is H.S. Risley. H.S. Risley is a correct one. So let's go to the next question. Question number 35. From the following statements regarding the Swadeshi movement, which are correct? So regarding the Swadeshi movement, which are correct? The question is asked, and the answer is 1. For this answer is 1, B and D. So let's see the options. Option number 1, the formal proclamation of Swadeshi movement was made on 7th August 1904. So this statement is wrong because the date is correct, but year is 1905, not the 1904. 1905 is the correct year. And during this movement, a creative use of traditional popular festivals such as the Ganapati and Shivaji festivals and traditional folk theatres forms such as jatras were extensively made. So this is correct one. And the other one, the Indian National Congress declined to accept a Swadeshi call at its session at Benares. No, Indian National Congress did not decline. It encouraged. It is supported the Swadeshi movement. The option D, the technique of boycott include boycott of foreign goods, government schools, course titles, and given government services. So D also correct. So in this manner, A and D is correct answer. That's option number 1. So let's go to the other question. Question number 36. In regard to token currency issued by the Sultan Muhammad Tughlaq, which of the following statements are correct? So answer for this is 2. 2 is the correct answer. So according to Bharani, the metal used for the token currency was correct. According to Bharani, it was copper. Token coins was copper. And according to Ferista, brass or bronze. Okay. And while other coins had only Arabic super inscriptions, the token coins had its legends in Persian also. So option D is no care was taken to make the legend on the token coins clear and eligible. No, this statement is wrong because Muhammad bin Tughlaq was basically ruled from 1325 to up to 51, and he made most of 5 policies in his empire. That's like a taxation in Dob between 1320 in a year 1326, and transfer of capital from Delhi to Devagiri. He wanted to make Devagiri as a second capital, and introduction of token currency. So he introduced the token currency purposefully, and he has taken care of the token currency. And other two was the proposed Khorasan expedition. It was just proposed, it was not executed. And other one, Kurachal expedition. So his Kurachal expedition is in the common hills of Himalaya. It's just incursion against Chinese, and also bring the Kuman and Garhwal region under the Delhi Sultanate. So this little bit about the Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Let's go to the other question number 37. In 1850, on the eve of the rise of large-scale industry in India, which of the following was the most prominent community engaged in the trade of the two principal exportable goods from the western coast, cotton and opium? So answer for this is 3. Answer is 3, that Parsi. Parsi were the trading community from the beginning onwards. So let's go to the other question number 38. Which of the following were the features of the Santal uprising of 1855? So answer question number 38, the answer is 3. A, B, C. So the both A, B, C, 3 are correct. So why the D and E is not correct? Let us see. Tribals possess the latest weapons. So basically, if you think also, the tribals will not have the latest weapons in their hands, and tribals were opposed by the Gowalas and Lohars. So Gowalas means milkmen and blacksmiths. So this statement also is wrong because they were supported by these people. Okay, let's go to the other question number 39. Which of the following is the earliest known account of the medieval bhaktas to be found in a single work? So the answer is 1. 1 is the correct answer, that's the Bhaktamal. So Bhaktamal is a poem in Braj language, and it gives a short biographies of more than 200 bhaktas, and it is basically written by Namdas. So let's go to the question number 40. Which of the statements, one is labeled as given below two statements, one is labeled as a assertion A and another labeled as a reason R. So read this and you have to understand that one. So assertion: a Peshwa imposed their writ over the Sardars, made over conquered territories to their own nominees, and relentlessly extended the circle areas on which Chauth and Sardeshmukhi were imposed. The reason: the Peshwa combined professed loyalties to the sovereigns, the Chhatrapati and the Mughal emperor, and actually autonomy from both. So this seems to be both are right, but there is no relation between the both statements, so it's not the correct explanation of A. So the answer goes to 2. Both are correct, but correct not the correct explanation. Okay. Question number 41. Which of the following fearful weapons arrived with the Arabs when they invaded in Sindh, not India, Sindh, in 1712? So for this, answer is 4. Basically, see, answer is 4. There's A and D are the weapon that brought to Sindh. So that is Nafta and Banjanik are the two weapons, fearful weapons, those brought along with the Arabs when they invaded Sindh. Okay, let's go to the other question number 42. When the infamous section 124A relating to sedition was incorporated into the Indian Penal Code by Act of 27. Okay, the answer for this is 3, 1870. It was incorporated in 1870. So why it is called infamous section means, so whoever brings hatred towards government or whoever talks opposite to the government, they were imprisoned for life or for some time. So that's why it's called as a infamous section. So let's go to the other question number 43. Let's match the list 1 and 2. So for this, answer is 4. How to see the options? So question answer is 4, that is A. A is related to 2. Abhindranath Tagore blended the common objects and events with the magic of fantasy. And B is the 4. Rabindranath Tagore that's made a gripping interweave of native and sophistication in his paintings. And C is related to 1. Nandalal Bose learned lessons from various aspects of world traditions and blended them in his paintings. And the last option is D, related to 3. Developed a personal style that ran close to the village tradition. Okay, now let's go to the other question number 44. The question: by 1914, about the 3/4 of Indian infantry came from which of the following regions? So the answer is 3. Answer is 3. The mostly the infantry was from Punjab, Nepal and Northwest Frontier Province. Mostly they were there. The infantry would be from the Northwest Frontier Province or Northeast place, Northwest place. Sorry, not Northeast, Northwest. Okay, let's go to the other question number 45. Which of the following Malwa Sultan has constructed a grand Darul Shifa hospital in Mando? So, and the answer is 3. Answer is 3. During the Muhammad Kalchi one period, it was constructed, Darul Shifa. So Malwa Sultan Muhammad Kalchi is the greatest ruler of this sultan, and the power reached highest during his rule. So let's go to the other question number 46. Let's matching the Mahajanapada and capital. It's Mahajanapada and capital. It's always at least one question comes regularly in the exams, NT-NET exam. So if you by heart and keep it in mind, it will be helpful. So question number 46, the answer is 3. Answer is 3. Like A related to Asmaka. Asmaka capital is Potana. Asmaka capital is Potana. And B, Chedi is 4, that is Shaktimati. And Dakshina Panjala is Kampilia, and Surasrena is Mathura. These are the capital, the Mahajanapadas and their capitals. So just look into it. Okay, let's go to the other question number 47. So who among the following provides much useful information for determining the beginning of the Gupta era? So who among the following authors says the beginning of the Gupta era? So the answer is 4 for Al-Biruni. Al-Biruni says about the determining the beginning of the Gupta era. Okay. Let's go to the other question. Question number 48. Which of the following statements are correct? So 48 answer is 4. No? Answer is 4. Let's read the A and C. The A the imperial and provincial legislative council were entirely nominated bodies until 1892. So till 1892 these bodies were nominated. So and the other one is the Ilbert Bill storm was the most extreme, by no means isolated expression of white racism. So this both are correct. And the option B, prior to Indian Council Act of 1892, Legislative Council were granted statutory powers of discussing budget and putting questions. No, it's a wrong statement. And the question number, see, the option D is a Morley Minto reforms of 1909 granted diarchy at the provincial level. So D is wrong because diarchy was introduced in the provincial level in 1919 Act, that is Claims for Reforms Act, and at the center the diarchy was introduced in 1935. So first the diarchy was introduced at the provincial level in 1919, and it was abolished in 1935 and introduced same diarchy in a provincial government, I mean central government. Okay. Let's go to the other question. Question number 49. Who among the following was not associated with the Lahore Resolution adopted by the Muslim League on March 23, 1940? So this is a person not associated is Khizar Hayat Khan. He was not associated with this event. So let's go to the last question in this session. This is the last question. So okay, arrange the establishments of the following associations chronologically, starting from the earliest. So from the earliest to which is the last. So answer is 2. Answer is 2. Basically, EDCBA. It is like up to down to up. Okay, down to up. Okay, E is Pune Sarvajanik Sabha. It was founded in the year 1870 by M.G. Ranade and colleagues. And the other one, Indian Association of Lahore. It was founded in 1876. And other one, Allahabad People's Association. I was not confirmed about it. So the other one, Rajahmundry Social Reform Association. It was founded in 1876. The last one, Madras Mahajana Sabha, was founded in 1884 before the Indian National Congress was formed. Okay, these are the 25 questions, friends. Please subscribe my channel for the latest updates. Thank you so much.